officer for the start over. My name is Brian Henderson. I'll be the hearing officer for this morning's administrative hearings. These hearings are being held to consider the following items, which will be held in this order. I have citation number 214-52226, 214-54836, 214-53239, 214-53393, 214-53386, and 214-53619. These hearings are being recorded, and I'll conduct the hearings as follows. I'll read the citation, and then I will have Public Works be sworn in and to present their case. They'll have roughly 3 minutes. And then I'll go ahead and call the appellant up to be sworn in and give the appellant 3 minutes to present their case. And then if there's any public comments, I'll take them at that time. And if we need to adjust time based on public comment, we'll have that discussion then. All right, are we ready for our first hearing? Do we have the appellant and Public Works ready to present?
It looks like, I'm just chiming in a little bit. I'm not sure if we actually have the 10 a.m. appellant. We saw a name that we thought was the 10 a.m., but it turns out that might be a different person. So I'm not absolutely sure the 10 a.m. is present.
Should we try the next one?
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and go on to the 10:15, and if we have Mr. Yao here.
Please raise your hand. Okay. I'm gonna allow him to talk. Mr. Yao, if you press *6 to unmute your phone. You need to press *6 on the phone to unmute. Mr. Chow?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Let's swear in Public Works to start with. I believe this one is Nancy Wong.
So, Nancy Wong, do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Thank you.
And let's go ahead and start with the presentation from Public Works.
On Friday, March 12, 2021 at 3:48 a.m., while performing an early morning inspection alongside Recology personnel, we found an accumulation of cardboard boxes on Spofford near 857 to 863 Washington Street, on the sidewalk at the corner of Spofford and Washington, period. Upon further investigation, shipping labels were found on a box identifying it belongs to Jang Yu at 50 Spofford, apartment 5, a dwelling about 300 feet away. I then verified with Recology refuse collection staff for 50 Spofford is in the name of account holder Char Jill Association, with a 32-gallon compost bin and a 32-gallon recycle bin service on Thursdays and a 32-gallon trash bin service on Fridays. Previously, on March 25, 2018, I had issued a notice of violation to Char Jill Association due to overflowing bin from the apartment building, and prior to that, on October 12, 2016, my colleague discussed illegal dumping and sidewalk cleanliness concerns with property representative. In the current incident, because the cardboard boxes were dumped on Spofford on the sidewalk, I issue a citation to property owner Jill Yu and charge Jill Association for violating MHC 280.
Okay, was
Hello?
that it?
Yes.
All right, so I actually didn't read the violation, so let me go ahead and do that part now, and then I'll have Mr. Chow present.
Okay.
Okay.
So again, this is citation number 2145226, an appeal for violation of Municipal Health Code Section 280 at 50 Spofford Street. Mr. Chow, you've been sworn in and you've heard the presentation from Public Works. So what do you have to say?
Well, you know what? You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. You know what? This lady is apartment number 5, right? I know this. They get the 5 kids over there, and then I talked to the tenant, right? Mr. Yu, right? Hey, if you get something, you cannot dump it outside. We get enough. You should let us know. We can arrange the Sunset Golden Gate, Golden Gate, right? Come to pick it up or what, But she don't understand that her son is don't listen to her, just dump it outside, Yeah, we are the association, right? We are not living out there, and I don't have no control on that one. But almost the other day, I come to check the apartment, right? Make sure they don't dump the stuff outside, Yeah, that's why I say, Yeah, I told them if you dump it out there, if the fine, they had to pay the fine. But they say, oh, I'm poor, man. I'm poor. I cannot afford the fine, Yeah, that's why, I try to bet on your guys, why the fine for her, for our association, because our association, and right now, on the coronavirus, we cannot collect all the rents, and the property tax, no deductible, and my insurance, is jump up almost $4,000. I hope you can help us out. Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah.
Okay, any response from Public Works on that? It sounds like we have a renter that we've tried to convey that they are not to dispose of their boxes in the way they're disposing them, and the owner of the facility is having trouble conveying this. That's what I'm, this message. That's what I'm hearing. Any advice from Public Works?
Have the account holder talk to the tenant on how to educate them on the proper recycling?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, and then we get the poster on the hallway. Told them how to dispose the recycle, so and so. Dump the garbage, so and so. If they get a problem, they should be contact us. We will help them out. Yeah.
And also, do you have enough garbage level service in order for your tenants?
Well, we do. Yeah, they pick up that couple times a day. A week.
Because on our record that your recycling is, you only have 2 days, and your garbage bin
2
is
days.
like
Yeah.
32 gallons only. I think maybe if you can maybe increase your garbage cans in order for your tenants to recycle and put their trash in the correct bins, if you provide them with a larger garbage bins, because 32 gallon is not sufficient for 1-day service for 6 units.
Wow, one thing we had to check our storage room. You know, the room we storage, the garbage can is not that big. You know, that's a big problem. Otherwise, we cannot keep our garbage can inside the storeroom. You know, yeah.
So,
Maybe
Mr.
I
Chow,
increase the
maybe you
service,
can
you know.
increase, maybe you can
The
increase
ser-
like 2 more days of garbage service in order
I will
to.
look at that. Yeah, I will look at that. Maybe increase the service. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I don't think you have sufficient garbage service for your tenants for
Okay.
only 1 day.
The 1 day only? No,
Yeah,
I
you
think
only
I we had
have
the 2 days.
1 day of recycling and compost. And then your
Okay.
trash service for the black bin is only on Friday. So I don't think you have sufficient garbage level of service. So you may need to increase in order to comply
Okay, we will
for the
do it.
6 units you
Okay.
have.
Yeah, we will do it. No problem. Yeah.
Okay, I will be checking with Recology and we'll work with you.
Yeah.
So order for you to maybe not have your tenants to continue to behave this way.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to
Yeah,
give you
sure.
maybe like 15 days to comply to order extra
Sure.
days of service.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
Since you
Sure,
only
we
have
do.
32 gallon and it's not enough for the
Okay.
units that you have. So maybe like maybe 2 or 3 more days.
Wow, I look into that. Definitely. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
also, can I have your number so I can work with you until we.
Okay. You can call
Charles?
my phone number.
Yes, please.
415
Uh-huh.
606
Uh-huh.
3298.
3298. Okay. I will
Yeah,
work with you on it
606
until you
3298.
get it correctly, that you have enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Nancy.
You're
Yeah.
Now,
welcome.
Thank you so
let me
much.
ask a question again. I think I might have messed up again. I did.
Yeah.
This is actually Mr. Yao at let's see, at 2122 20th Avenue. Is that the case we're hearing right now?
No, this one is a 50 spot for in the Chinatown.
Oh, this is the first case. This was
Yeah,
the first one.
this is the first case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we did it right. All right. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, Chuck. Thank you, Brian. Okay.
All right. Yep. Thank you for showing up. I will. I'll go
Okay.
ahead and we'll mail out the decision within a couple of weeks.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Do we have the next appellant?
Mr. Yao. If Mr. Yao is here, please raise your hand. I have Jimmy raising his hand, so I'll allow him to talk. So Jimmy, you have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, I'm the Wenzhang Yao.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read the citation, and we'll have Public Works present, and then we'll swear Mr. Yao in. So this is citation number 214-54836, an appeal for violation of the Municipal Health Code Section 280 at 2122 20th Avenue. So, Mr. Yao, I'm going to go ahead and have Public Works present their case, and then I will call you up. We'll swear you in and have you present any rebuttal.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so Public Works.
On Thursday, April 22nd, 2021 at 4:20 p.m., while driving on the 1500 block of Quintera, I discover abandoned waste located at the curbside on Quintera by the reservoir near the playground, period. Upon further investigation, I found shipping labels addressed to Yao Wen Hong at 2122 20th Avenue, a residence approximately 5 blocks away from where the items were dumped. I then verified with Recology Refuse Service for 2122 20th Avenue is in the name of the account holder, Yao Hassan, with a 16-gallon trash bin, a 32-gallon compost bin, and a 64-gallon recycle bin service on Thursdays. As the cardboard boxes, car mat, car boxes with styrofoam and loose trash in a plastic container found on the street were dumped several blocks away from the residence. I issue a citation to both the violator, Yao Wen Hang, and the property owner, Yao Mike Wen Hu, for violating MHC 280.
Okay, let's go ahead and swear Mr. Yao in.
Yeah, sorry,
Hold on, Mr. Yao. So, do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
yes, did you have somebody speak the translator, because my English is not too good, so you guys hear me?
Anybody who
Yes.
can translate?
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I talked to the Simon or who. Yeah, I told them.
Yes, Nancy, this is Niall Simon with Public Works. Nancy Wong, would you be able to translate for this appellate?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Wang Shang?
Yes.
嗰日禮拜四4月22號咧4:20咧，我揸車喺個1500 Black Quintera 嗰度。咁我揸嗰陣時咧，我見到咧嗰啲垃圾同埋個紙皮，and 同埋嗰個車嗰個 mat 嗰度咧，喺出街嗰度掉咗喺出街嗰度，近住嗰個海個 reservoir 嗰度咧，近住嗰個 playground 嗰度。咁我慢慢咧喺望住咧，我揾到嗰個紙皮咧係嗰個地址212220街嗰度。咁咧，你 automatically 係你唔準掉啲垃圾近住嗰個喺邊度，淨係擺咗喺你哋屋企嗰度嘅。OK？Even though 你係嗰個人做生意咧，啲紙皮咧喺邊度咧，乜嘢唔準掉喺邊度㗎，唔準嘅。OK？係罰嘅 automatically。你明嘛？
我可唔可以講嘢啊？而家
That's why 今日咧，你係乜嘢咯？咁我哋
聽唔到。
Oh, we lost you, Nancy. We lost your audio.
Yeah, you maybe went on mute.
I unmute.
Oh, there you
You're
go.
good now. We can hear you now.
Oh, okay. So what I explained to Mr. Yao that, you cannot dump any garbage anywhere, not even the city can or out in the street, but only in your property. 游生你明白嗎？
我明Nancy 啊，我係咪因為咧佢呢啲嘢咧唔係我你識唔識聽國語啊？定係？
唔好意思，你可唔可以講大聲啲？因為我聽唔到你講。
我話你識唔識聽國語啊？或者
國語我唔識講，淨係中文。
OK， 廣東話係咪？我 try 啊。
OK。
嗰啲嘢咧唔係我掉㗎，因為我唔知因為我做嗰個 Amway 咧，有時咧有一啲嘢我會俾嗰啲客攞嗰個咩啊
OK， 我明你係俾嗰啲嘢俾個客，但你一定要你嘅 responsibility 咧係你要負責嘅 ，OK？ 你要講俾你啲 client 聽咧，佢收咗你嘅盒咧，我裝咗嗰啲嘢咧，佢唔準掉嘅，但一定咧你係一定要負責佢哋個 action。
哦，我要同佢哋講嗰啲嘢㗎，
吓
我同時要同佢哋講係咪？
？Here，
你嘅意思係話我俾貨佢
嗱，你俾啲盒俾你啲客仔咧，用咗你個屋企送嗰啲盒嘅咧，嗰啲 Amway 啊，或嗰啲 Amazon 嗰啲盒咧，
？OK，
你咧要提你哋個客咧，唔准掉出街嘅。
哦
係係個 illegal dumping 嚟嘅，唔准嘅，一定要擺翻喺佢哋個屋企佢哋嗰度垃圾桶嗰度。
OK，
OK， 嗱你次次咧，我知你係做生意喺屋企嗰度，但咧你要提你啲客咧，唔准掉啲盒喺出街嗰度嘅。佢哋自己喺屋企咧有垃圾桶啊嘛。
係啊，我知啊。
你一定要負責，因為係你嘅生意啊嘛，你要提佢哋聽，唔好咁樣做。如果日後次次係揾到咁樣咧，嗰啲客咧要罰啊嘛。
OK，
因為你抌咗嗰啲盒喺嗰度咧，咁嗰啲人哋見到哦，我可以要掉啲嘢喺出邊近住個盒嗰度咯。
哦，明
嘅意思啊，你又第二個人又行過咧，又可以哦，我可以掉呢度啊嘛，又唔準㗎。
OK，
Okay, so I explained to him that he needs to tell his client that even though he operates home-based business, that he cannot, even his client cannot dump any of the cardboard boxes or trash out in the street, but in their own property, that they can discard it because this is illegal dumping and it creates a magnet for other people to come and think it's okay to dump more trash where that spot was. Or continue to dump more, and it creates a huge pile. So he says he understands, and then I said you got to remind your clients not to do that, and that you are liable and held responsible for that, even though you didn't do it, but your clients did.
So his defense was that he didn't do it, that it was.
Yeah, his friend said he didn't do it, but his clients did, even though we found the package and the box and all that stuff. And I told him that it creates a magnet of illegal dumping.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's yeah, let's hope everybody gets the message and understands. We'd like to see this cleaned up. Is there anything else?
你有咩問題同佢講啊？先生。
我而家冇，我就係想話嗰啲嘢唔係我抌㗎，咁因為咧我收到嗰個罰款咧，咁而家係點啊？
Okay, he says, even though he didn't dump it, and then he got penalized for it, but now he knows. And then I told him that he has to remind his client not to dump the package, even though he received it from Mr. Yao, that he needs to remind his clients not to dump the stuff. And I said that he is responsible for it, for the actions of his client.
He'll have to pass a fine on to them. Yeah. Okay. Well, make sure he knows that.
Okay. 還有咩問題啊，先生？想同佢商量。
而家冇啦。
冇。
係，我淨係想話嗰啲嘢唔係我抌㗎，咁
我明啲嘢有其他嗰啲嘢唔係你，但你嗰個盒喺嗰度，咁嗰個你嗰啲你個 client 佢哋咧掉咗出邊啊嘛。我哋而家想解釋你聽嘅意思咧，你一定要提你啲 client 咧唔好掉嗰啲紙皮啊，我啲垃圾喺出邊。如果係咁樣做咧，咁嗰啲人咧，其他嗰啲人咧行過嗰時咧，又見到可以我可以掉啲嘢喺嗰度咯，因為嗰個人掉咗個盒喺嗰度啊嘛，你明嗎？
我而家明，咁我而家
so 唔該你咧，如果moving forward 咧，你寄啲嘢，我嗰啲客嚟攞嗰啲嘢咧，你一定日次次咧提佢哋聲，唔好咁樣做。
我會㗎。
OK。
係，我會。
OK。
咁我而家需唔需要俾嗰個 pay 嗰個罰款啊？定係咩啊？
佢會 make a decision，佢嗰個 hearing judge 會 make a decision。OK，
咁咁
Yeah,
佢
so I'll make a decision and send it out within a couple of weeks.
OK，
OK，咁就咁多啦，有生。
冇嘢啦，冇
Yes,
問
thank
題
you.
Thank you。
OK，多謝。
Okay,
that's
are we ready for our 10:30?
Yes, we have Cam Halleck. So you have been unmuted.
Okay, we don't have Wyman Chow, we have Cam Hellick.
Yeah, Cam Halleck.
I'm not sure if you can hear me or not.
We can
Yes,
hear you.
we can hear you. So what I'm going to do is read the citation. I'm going to have Public Works present testimony, and then I'll swear you. We'll have you sworn in and present your testimony. Okay.
I'm not
All
sure.
right. So this is citation number 214-53239, an appeal for violation of the Municipal Health Code Section 280 and Public Works Code Section 34 at 65 Fresno Street. So if I can have Public Works present their case.
I'm sorry, what's the address again?
I have 65 Fresno Street.
Oh, no, that's not the right street. My business is located at 515 Broadway.
I'm sorry, I just want to make a correction here. We dismissed the 65 Fresno Street citation last week and inserted 515 Broadway in its place, 214-56163.
Okay, let me correct that. I'm sorry.
Our apologies, Brian.
No worries. 2145
6163.
163, and the address is
515 Broadway.
515 Broadway. And was that section 280 or was it, what was the code violation? Which code section?
MHC 280 and MPC 35A.
Okay, let me see if I have this right. So what I have is citation number 21456-163, an appeal for violation of Municipal Health Code Section 280 and Municipal Police Code Section 35A at 515 Broadway Street.
Correct. I can't hear you, Brian. Sorry.
Not hear me?
Okay.
That's not good. All right, Cam, and the appellant is Cam Hellick.
Alish, yeah.
Alish, excuse me. Okay, so and Nancy, I assume this one is still you?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, so again, Cam, we'll go ahead and have Public Works present their testimony, and then I'll swear you in.
On Thursday, May 13th, 2021 at 8 a.m. while performing a routine inspection in District 3, I came upon a clear trash bag on the ground next to a city can on the 500 block of Broadway. Upon further inspection of its contents, I found a number of mailing addressed to the merchant Le Petit Paris 75, located at 515 Broadway, a business approximately 120 feet away. I then verified with Recology that the refuse collection account for 515 had been closed since January 6, 2021. As the trash bag was dumped on the sidewalk alongside a city litter receptacle, a short distance from the merchant, I issue a citation for MHC 35 and MPC 35 and MHC 280. I also issue a notice of violation violating MHC 291.2, failure to initiate refuse service.
Okay. Is that it, Nancy?
Also today, I was on the phone with Recology that Mr. Cam
Yeah.
did started his garbage service with all, hold on one second. All 32-gallon trash and recycle bin only, but not the compost bin. And he needs to add the compost bin in there too.
How about recycling?
I'm sorry, Brian?
How about recycle bin?
He has a 32-gallon recycle and a 32 trash bin. And it's service on Mondays only.
Okay, let's go ahead and swear Mr. Cam Hellish in.
Okay, Mr. Hellish,
Hi.
do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. What do we got?
So, well, I started my business 4 months before COVID-19. I canceled the service when we got closed down, and I haven't resumed the service yet because honestly, the business has been very slow, and we generate very a low amount of trash, like about a small bag a day, which I actually put on my next door restaurant, Urban Curry, which like they are okay with it. And I haven't resumed my service. I know at some point I will resume it, but it was just the business has been very slow, and I for the ones that you guys found in the streets, it's usually just like a small bag of my basically junk mails that I had no idea that it was illegal to, you know, put trash from a business in the public street container trash bin or a trash can. And also the reason why we don't have compost is that we are like a wine bar with tapas, so we honestly don't generate any food waste. We just make like cheese board and charcuterie. We don't have we don't cook anything. We don't waste any food. It's really just like cheeses and meat, like salamis and really small tapas. So we don't generate any compost at all, to be honest. And
Trying to save money for your business. Yeah, I understand that. Sure.
And honestly, because I started my business 4 months before COVID-19, I only did 2 months of business on 2019. So honestly, I haven't got a lot of help, like any financial help. I only got one PPP, and it was very low because I made only 2 months of revenues on 2019, and that's how it works. They look what you made on 2019, and they give you the financial help. But anyway, all this is just to say that I'm trying to save money. Every dollar counts for me right now because we're not in a good situation. I mean, opening a business 4 months before COVID hit. But I apologize for that. I had no idea actually that it's illegal to leave a trash bin in the city trash, or not, like when I canceled my service, it was when we closed, and then I haven't resumed it yet, but I knew at some point when I will generate trash, I will resume it. But since my next door restaurant, they said, hey, you can put your trash in our bin, so that's what I've been doing. But right after I received the citation, I resumed my service. And those are small gallon, but honestly, I don't even fill those out because the business is just slow. And
Okay, well, you have service now.
I do.
And yeah, it was the biggest problem with what you did was leaving it on the street. I mean, a little bit in
Yeah,
the city
that
would
was,
have been noticed, I'm sure. But yeah, it is. We definitely need our businesses to have their own services. So I appreciate you getting the service. I will take the facts of the case under consideration and your situation, and send out my response within the next couple of weeks.
okay. And thank you. And also, sorry, I forgot to mention that I received a citation for, I think it was 300 something. And then my landlord sent me a picture that it went to 700, and I don't know why it went higher. But yeah, anyway, if you can just, I'm asking, the reason for that hearing is I'm just asking if you guys can waive those fees if it's possible.
We'll take a look. Any response from Public Works on the increase from 300 to 700?
No, we only have it down for 350.
Okay, maybe that's a different case altogether. Anyways, I'll take a look and make a decision and send it out. So thank you for telling us your story.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, sure thing. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. What is our status on 1045? Are we ready for 1045?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have the appellant.
I have a Jose. If
Okay, and
there's-
it looks like the next three are all the same address. You want to handle them at once or separately? I guess we can handle them all separately since they're written up separately in their different cases.
I don't see a Jose in the attendees.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Well, that's significant because he's got the next three. Is there any other attendees there?
No, there's no one.
There's no one there.
Okay.
Hi, Brian. This is Niall Simon. I can call Jose if you would like.
Yeah, Niall, go ahead and give him a call.
Okay, we'll do.
I'm gonna mute myself for a sec. Joe, give me 1 sec here. All right, I'm back. Can you guys hear me? Can anybody hear me right now?
Yes.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, this is Niall again. I called, it went into voicemail. I left him a voicemail.
All right. Well, I hate to say it, but I mean, we probably need to give him 45 minutes here. That's how much time he has, was actually scheduled for. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the blue jeans going in the background and start filling out paperwork for the others right now.
We have a attendee. It's Yu-Hee Lu. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they live together. It's a roommate, I think.
Oh, for
okay.
Jose.
Yeah, but
Okay.
she has two. For the citation 214-533-93 and 214-53619.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so we are ready to go with.
Yeah, so we have one person for at least two of the citations that
Okay.
Jose is supposed to be part of.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and let's go ahead and start that one then.
Okay. So I've unmuted. Oh, I haven't unmuted, but Yu-Hee Lu.
Yes.
You will. Okay. You are here. So Brian will go over what we're gonna do.
Okay, actually, let me get the name right again. What's the appellant's name?
Yu-Hee Lu.
Yu-Hee Lu. Okay. Let's see. So, Mr. Liu, I'm going to go ahead and have public. I'm going to read the citation, and then I'm going to have Public Works present their testimony, and then I'll swear you in and let you and have give you an opportunity to present your testimony.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. So so this is citation number 2145333, an appeal for violation of the Municipal Health Code Section 280 at 21 Walter U. Lum Place, Apartment 6.
Yes.
All correct. Let's go ahead and move on to Public Works testimony.
On Tuesday, March 30th, 2021 at 4:08 a.m., while performing an early morning inspection with a recology supervisor, we discover white trash bag and several cardboard boxes adjacent to Portsmouth Square on Walter U. Lum next to a streetlight pole. Upon further inspection, a box had shipping labels attached identifying it belongs to Yu-Hee Lu, 21 Walter U. Lum Place, Apartment 6. I then verified with Recology Refuse Collection Service for 21 Walter U. Lum is in the account holder, Chinese Congressional, with all 32 bins service on Tuesdays. As the trash bag and cardboard boxes were on the ground next to a streetlight pole on a non-collection day, I issue a citation to Yu-Hee Lu and Chinese Congressional for violating MHC 280.
Okay. Let's go ahead and swear Mr. Yu-Hee Lu in.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Liu, do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give is the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, I do.
All right, thank you.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Liu.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to come to this hearing. I just wanted to provide some background and context for this citation I received. So I and my roommate, Jose Medrano, have been living in this residence for more than 4 years. And we've been very good law-abiding citizens and haven't had any infractions. And the issue in point is alleged illegal dumping. I wanted to provide a background why that happened. That was because, so we used to leave our trash outside the church. And then after pandemic hit last year, we heard the advice from the church custodian, Winnie Cui, that I think she said the residential garbage collection has been suspended because of the pandemic, and she advised us to take the trash across from a street and leave there so that the city can collect it. So we just followed the order from the church custodian in good faith. So, and I feel we were just following orders, and there were no clear signs of, warning no illegal dumping. We had no intention of breaking any city regulations or laws. And it was a complete honest mistake in hindsight. And ever since we received this citation along with the 2 others, I reached out to the church and had a discussion with them. And it appears that there might have been some miscommunication between the church administration and the church custodian, who is 70 plus years old. The church argued that the custodian might have misconstrued the administration's instructions that the garbage collection has never been discontinued during pandemic. So that was according to them, and I can attest to that. I know I'm undering oath. So everything I'm saying is true to the best of my knowledge. And I would appreciate that the city consider the attenuating circumstance, and in light of the pandemic and the miscommunication between the church, landlord and the tenants, to dismiss this ticket along with the 2 others, which are which arose in the same in a similar situation.
So why the church in the first place? Why would you not have, or your residents not have a service?
We just heard from, we met the custodian. The custodian lives in the same building, just a floor beneath us, in apartment 4. Yes, I believe so. And she let us know that the Recology is not collecting garbage anymore because of the pandemic. I think back when March or April, the whole city locked down, and all the
I understand that. I understand that the church now is this address Walter Ulum Place, that's 21 Walter Ulum Place, is apartment 6. Is that the church?
The church owns the whole building. So 21 Walter Ulum Place is a Chinese Congregational Church. And then the apartment 1 is the church office, and there are several other apartments that the church leased out to tenants.
Right.
Including the custodian who works for the church,
No.
Winnie Cui,
Right.
who lives in apartment 4, and Jose and I live in apartment 6.
Can I jump in?
Yes, please.
Okay, but The pandemic's last year. And you're being cited for this year on March 30th, 2021. And all that time, there's been garbage service. The garbage service company doesn't shut down on this pandemic. Mr. Liu.
Yes, but we had no idea until we received the notice. And I'm only speaking the truth. We were not aware that we were violating any regulations or laws. We were only following the direction from the custodian. So
But
we
you
were
knew-
probably under the wrong impression that the garbage collection service has been discontinued, or the church was not paying garbage collection fees, or however
I don't believe that the church didn't pay for all those garbage at all, because everyone.
Nancy, it sounds like, at least for one case, he's saying there was a miscommunication, which is my question. You know, he admits that the garbage service was never discontinued. He was told it was discontinued by somebody who was misinformed. However, my question now would be, we have 3 violations here, apparently all of the stemming from this one miscommunication. I would think that once you got notice of the first violation, that you would have been alerted that there's a problem here and addressed it. How far apart? Now I'm digging into the violations that I haven't read in yet, but it sounds like they're all part of the same discussion. So I want to ask.
Exactly. They were clustered very closely. I think 2 citations were cited on the same day, March 30th, 2021. And the third one is citation date April 5th. And then there is a lag of the mailing of the letter. So I didn't receive all the letters until sometime, I think.
Okay, all the citations came in at about the same time.
Yeah, exactly. So we were not intending to violating laws, right? I mean, we live here. There's no reason we just try to litter the street. If if we have garbage collection service, there was no reason that we would do that purposely to
So, okay, so I think what I want to do is consider all 3 of these cases at the same time, and so I think what I want to do, and Nancy, let me know if this works for you. I want to go ahead and read them in for the record, and then I want to see the pictures that you have, assuming you don't have separate testimony. I mean, you have.
These 3 cases are all connected. Yes.
Yeah, piles of garbage set in very likely the same place with the same address evidence in the garbage. Is that?
Yeah, and I wanted to know that after this issue came to our attention, we stopped doing that after we communicated with the church and found out there is a disconnect, and we have been since disposing properly.
Okay, Nancy, does that work for you to read these in and continue them all together?
Yes.
Sorry about the background noise. All right, I'm going to go ahead and try to read these in right now. Can you guys hear me with this background noise?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we're also covering in this section, in this part of the hearing, citation number 21453386.
Yes.
And citation number 21453619. All violations for the Municipal Health Code, section 280 at 21 Walter U. Lum Place, apartment 6. And now I would like to see, I mean, well, I guess I can just ask as well. I mean, was my characterization of what you found accurate, that you had a similar looking pile of garbage in all 3 different with address evidence in the garbage?
They were all three different incident. The one for, hold on one second. The one for 214-53386, there were like 7 bags of trash. And you know, and I guess we didn't dug through the rest of the bags, but we only dug in one bag, and we found like a few from the trash bag inside. We found mailings, as you can tell.
Yes, I'm not denying that these trash belong to me and Jose. I just want to, you know, respectfully note that we did this, you know, as an honest mistake. We didn't purposefully try to, you know, break the laws. Otherwise, we wouldn't litter like 7 residential bags of garbage, right? And do it like 3 times within a week. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any more discussion?
And if it is any help, I can maybe ask the custodian Winnie Cui to maybe join the meeting if you deem necessary next time to help dismiss the tickets. But I think she mostly speaks Cantonese.
I can speak Cantonese.
Now,
okay.
Right, currently, how do you dispose of your trash? You don't just leave it on the sidewalk and have the custodian pick it up, I assume.
No. We leave it outside the church door, which is across from the street that, you know, the pictures were taken.
But it's left in a public place, it sounds like, if it's outside the church door.
We have those trash bins.
Okay, so it's in a trash bin.
It was supposed to be, and then when during the pandemic, we were advised that the trash collection service was
I'm
continued.
talking about right now. So right now you put your refuse, your trash in a bin that's outside the church door.
Yes, properly. Yes.
On the collection day, apparently.
Yes. Yeah. That will be Sunday night. Yes.
Yeah, that's properly placed. And okay. Okay. So yeah, thank you for that. I would like to know that the situation is correct and that Public Works has not had any more issues.
But collections on a Thursday.
What?
Your collections on a Thursday, not a Sunday night or a Monday morning.
Oh, it's always been Sunday night, I'm pretty sure.
No, according in the record, and I confirmed it with Recology, it's on a Thursday.
Well, and this is my concern is that it is going into a trash receptacle legally that is for the residents, and it sounds like there might be a confusion with the day, but you Nancy, you haven't seen anything other than this loose trash on the street, right? Any other concerns?
Well, I haven't done the early morning lately in May or in June. So I haven't done any of that, you know, because, you know, we plan and then we just do.
So,
but I can swear under oath that we haven't been doing that ever since.
Right. So Mr. Liu, the concern is that perhaps if you're putting it in receptacles on Sunday, that actually, if those are out in a public space, that is illegal. There are very specific times when you're allowed to have your trash cans out on the sidewalk or in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, I'm very positive that the trash cans were collected Sunday night, and every Sunday morning the custodian will take the empty trash can back inside the building, and that hasn't failed. I think the church might have requested some Thursday collections on several occasions, but the routine ones are Sunday nice. I am very sure. I think that would be in some kind of record. I can even, get a document from the church administration. There is no reason that I need to lie about that, right?
The fact that it hasn't, that this, that this concern hasn't come before me, I'm not going to worry about it. It sounds like, yeah, again, if
It's
they're
just a
going in
one-time
trash
thing, yes.
receptacles, I'm sure that Public Works would have flagged a problem with trash receptacles being out for several days in a row. So it sounds like that's probably whatever's going on. It's not a problem at this stage. That's not what we're here for today. We're just here for the trash that was left across the street, which obviously presented a problem for the city. But I appreciate you describing the situation, and I will go ahead if is there any more comment on these 3 items?
No, yeah. The other 3 citations came closely within a week. I think we largely received the letters in late April, around the same time frame. So that's why there were
you
3
addressed
citations.
you addressed the issue since then. So yeah, I will consider the 3 incidents together. Okay, any more discussion? Nancy?
No.
Anything else from you? Okay. I will consider the facts and have my decision mailed out within the next couple of weeks. Thank you for the explanation. And if I'm not mistaken, that concludes our hearings for the day. Thank you all. Let's see, who am I? Niall, am I sending my paperwork back to you?
Yes.
Okay.